not to you, but for you. Because I know this is the truth of who we all are. Take these words in. The things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dreams I left behind. I am light. I am light. I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul. Greetings, beloveds. Hey, Sagittarius. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111. Thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your tarot journey. Happy December. Happy December 2024 as we are fast approaching solstice, okay? I'm just going to try and dive into what's going on with you on the relationship front and in general, okay? So let's just get into it. You know what? Just give me 1 second. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. All right. Maybe there's a message in that for you. Someone needs to get out of the dark, turn the lights on, right? That could be literal, or it could just be figuratively speaking. Get out of the dark and start turning on the lights. Okay, start living in the light. Okay, so okay, my kids are playing video games in the background. They're about to drive me crazy. So I hope you don't hear all of that. Let's see, I'm gonna have to work a little bit of magic. Y'all know how I get down. It's always something going on in the background, baby. So you already know what it is by now. I don't feel any kind of way. Just a moment. Bear with me. Bear with me. We gotta do something a little bit different here. But as I'm seeking to solve the problem of all this background noise, I'm gonna ask you to just close your eyes and think of a question that you'd like to ask, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get that answered in this reading. Okay? Let's think of a question. Sorry, guys. I had to kind of work a little bit of magic. Oh, you can't even see my little faux candle. Let's put that over there for now. Okay. So again, let's get into it. Okay. So what's the situation here, Spirit? This looks like an expression of love, like this is a sign or signal that it's okay to make a gesture, a romantic gesture for someone. This could be you, this could be your person. I feel like, this is an interesting energy right now for you, Sag. I feel like either someone wants to express love for you, but I almost feel like this is not, even though it says make a romantic gesture, this is the card for that, but I almost feel like this is an energy that doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I just feel like there needs to be an expression of love, like a sign of love. That's what's coming to me. Okay. So finances and career are definitely a factor in your life right now, particularly in your love life, because it matters to you. I feel like it matters to you that you feel like you're at the top of your game. It matters to you that you have your life in order, your finances in order before moving forward into a situation that you're going to deem worthy of your attention. You know what I mean? Or that you even know that you're going to give your attention to. I think what tends to happen in relationships, especially with women, we tend to do this, right? We get into a relationship and we'll kind of put our stuff on hold. We'll put our stuff on hold to help others. You know what I mean? Like to help our love or lover and go all in on that situation. It's something we naturally do. The nurturer, right? The mother in us, the nurturer, the healer, the supporter, the cheerleader, right? And so, but this, just is a card that just kind of says or speaks to the fact that you are the type of person who really just want to, it's almost like I hear you saying, God, I just can't wait till I get my shit together. I just can't wait till my finances are where I want them to be. I just can't wait till I'm, in my dream career, in my dream space like that. Then I feel like I can kind of let go and be free, run wild, and attract the love. Or maybe this is what will get you into a space where you're ready to give an expression of love to someone outside of yourself, right? Very soon. So this is just a card about you really gaining clarity on what you want. Really get a clear vision of what it is that you want in your mind, of course, so that you can manifest that quickly, right? If you don't know, if you're still indecisive or you're not knowing what it is being your right dream career looks like, or what your dream financial situation looks like, how can universe help to bring it to you? It doesn't have a roadmap. It doesn't have a blueprint, right? It doesn't have directions. So this is getting very clear about what it is that you want so that you can bring it to you soon, manifest it very soon. And then also there's just this lack, I feel like you got this before, like in the last reading, but like this lack of playfulness. My hand is itching. Folks tell that means money cometh. But it's just interesting because we're talking about career and finance here. You know what? I am going to have to, just a moment, babies. You have to stop, honey. I'm recording and I hear you all up in through here, okay? Please stop. Okay? Thank you. Sorry about that. They are hype, okay? It's Saturday night. They're like, listen, okay? We inside. Equivalent to us saying we're outside, right? So it's so interesting that I would say that, because it's like I'm not really trying to smother out their playtime, or smother out their playful energy. But that's this card in reverse, playfulness. It's like you have been smothering out your playful energy. Why so serious? Taking things so serious. I almost feel like I want to, and the card did not come out, but I almost feel like it's supposed to come out, the inner child card, right? So that you can remember to get back to your inner child. I think life has been lifing. Life has been lifing for you, for many of us actually. But this is a time to just remember to be gentle with yourself, to take it easy on yourself, and to get back to that happy-go-lucky, playful side of yourself. Okay, I just feel like it's gotten away from you in the reverse here. So what are the obstacles? The obstacles here are chemistry. In this particular situation, because this is in the obstacle position, I guess what I'm feeling here is that there's either a lack of chemistry or just not enough of a spark right now in your love life, particularly maybe with a specific person, but just in your love life. I just feel like there's nothing going on, right? There's no magnetism. There's no, oomph. Okay. Yeah, and this is about extending your lightheartedness. Again, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And I just don't feel that's a part of this playfulness energy. But again, this is the obstacle. You're not there yet. So this is just kind of telling you could stand to be a little bit more flirtatious, a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more happy-go-lucky. And that's your natural self. You're such a people magnet when you're really vibrating high in your highest self, right? Yeah, it's like not enough time has been spent, or not enough something is going on, not enough flirtatiousness or chemistry, not enough of that playful energy, not enough of the extension or expression of love or expression of romance or whatever. So this in the obstacle position is about not even having the time of two people coming together and getting to know one another, or not having anyone to get to know at this time. Okay. And then we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I feel like universe is already cautioning you to get this Zoloft cloud from up over you, right? It's been trying to communicate with you to remind you to just be free, be happy, try and do the things that make you smile. Try and do the things that take care of you, that help you with yourself feeling loved, okay? Feeling love. I really feel like this expression of love is really even more so for yourself. Like self-love and self-care, okay? We have the guidance position is, love yourself first. And this is in reverse. So it's almost like you're not spending enough time giving yourself love. You haven't really been open to even allowing this new, some type of a expression of love or newness of love in. Wow, this is so, I almost want to say mind-boggling, but it's not. It's like, this is typically the card in the upright about your soulmate may look different than your usual. It may be someone who's different than your usual type. Okay? So you're not really giving the not so usual type a chance. Right? And also just recognizing that you're worth waiting for. And I think there's a battle somewhere, a struggle with that. Maybe because the finances and career are, how you equate your worth to being ready to get into a situation or attract the type of love connection that you're looking for. But again, what your usual type is may not be what shows up for you. And are you open to that? Okay? Are you open to that? All right, so let's jump into some of these other energies. This is the soul purpose deck here. And so music, okay, so this is interesting. Music is very significant to you, Sag. You know, something about music really makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. I feel like that's the key to this playfulness here. That's the key to an expression of love. I wouldn't be surprised if there are messages that come through for you through this music, especially as an expression of love from a loved one, from a love interest, from universe, right? I feel like music is very healing for you, Sag. Okay, and this may be the reason I just kind of random but not so random, picked this meditation we're listening to right now, because this is a healing frequency. And so this is a call maybe for you to get back to listening to some, maybe some binaural beats or some 432 hertz, the heart vibrational music, or 528, like, you know what I mean? Listen to music to help to really heal your soul and to really bring out that, again, that happy-go-lucky self-expression of love. Okay, family is very significant to you at this time. Of course, it's the holidays. We're all really, reminiscing or connecting with family at this time, if we're in a position to do so. And so, I feel like that's part of your purpose, to heal through music, to bring family and friends together, to heal your family. And I don't know why generational curses come up, or generational, I do a specific healing, which is called vortex healing, or even Reiki healing, where the point of the matter is you're healing past generational, or what we call ancestral DNA, karmic ancestral DNA, right? Karma from your ancestral line. So, that means something to somebody. Yeah, and you're very sensitive. Like, I feel like you're very sensitive lately to spirit world. You're very sensitive to these healing frequencies. You're very sensitive to the changes that are happening, this shift that is going on a planetary level. Why do I feel like I want to do this? Right? You're one who typically can just go with the flow, but I think you're very sensitive to the changing of energies right now. And also, because of these sensitivities, because of this new shift, because of you're being very sensitive to spirit world and things that are happening around you, the changes that are happening, the change of your own vibration, you're going to have to start making changes accordingly. Okay? Body work is significant right now. Maybe someone needs body work healing. Maybe someone needs to get into doing body work as healing, or as a possible as one of your purpose. I don't know, as a purpose a secret purpose you have, or secret talent. But this is really about energy healing, and this can be represented in so many different ways. This could be about exercise and getting healthy. It could be a health regime, or exercise and training. But something is significant about this body work here. And I think a lot of this may have to do with, again, that sensitivity you're experiencing, just being more psychically in tuned, more intuitive, or increasing your intuitiveness or your psychic abilities. And remember, this sensitivity is causing a great change, or is inciting a change in you. You're going to have to change, what you're doing to your body, what you're putting into your body, how you're treating your body and yourself, how you're talking to yourself. You got to make some changes, right, accordingly. So this body work is a part of that change, by you doing things that are going to help you to live a very healthy, abundantly wealthy and healthy life. Okay. We have oracle cards is the next thing. So this is someone could be getting, maybe you've been dibbling and dabbling and doing your own, readings, or you've been inclined to check in on yourself through readings at this time, through oracle or tarot at this time. Using it as a guide, using it as guidance for yourself and for others. And then writing, this is about, I don't know why I want to say keeping account. Like I almost want to, like that can mean a couple things. Literally keeping track, keeping account of your finances. This can also be about journaling your experiences. This is a really great way to help you to work out some things, to show gratitude, and also a way for you to it's almost like document the changes that are happening in your life. Document the past, document the present, and keep track of that so that the past is not repeated, right? Document your current goals and dreams. Again, getting that clear vision and documenting that, writing that down so that you can keep track of what it is, where you want to go. And by you having a map and a blueprint, you're giving universe something to work with to help you to manifest that quickly. Okay. So we have the owl right now, which is about wisdom. Okay. Taking good advice, receiving good advice from those who are wise, from a wise person. This is about heart, and this is interesting because I brought up that 432 hertz, right, for healing the heart. Heart vibrational music, heart level frequency music. And so, and I just feel like this is just indicative of who you are. You have a really big heart, Sag. You have a really big heart. You're very caring, very loving. And again, with this family card, that's a testament to really who you are and what you deem extremely important, right? However, remember I talked about those Zoloft clouds. You can't even make this up. I just feel like there's this feeling of Zoloft clouds, like the rain, it's just following you around because life has been lifing. And again, that has sucked a lot of that inner child, that playfulness out of you at this time. But I just want you to know that this is temporary. It even says temporary problems. Everything that you're experiencing right now is temporary, and this too shall pass. Okay. Oh, this is so awesome. You have the carrot, and this is the card of opportunity and windfall. So, and I don't know why I feel like you got this in the last reading, something about a windfall or some type of an opportunity for abundance or, financial change or something, right? This may have to do with the connection you have to a woman or a relationship that you have with the woman, because it was right next to it. But interestingly, there's a card here that says, be careful, do not take a risk. And really what I'm getting from this is, if we're not already in it, I'm normally really on top of this, but my life has been lifing, okay? I've been really extra busy and all over the place. So I just knew I needed to take out time to do these readings and be a little bit more consistent with this, even in my own life. Because this gives me life to be able to help others, to be able to help you interpret what's going on in your life, right? In your love life, in your finances, and be able to hopefully help as a tool to help others navigate forward. So what this is really telling me is that because if we are we in Mercury retrograde right now or in the shadow? Either way, this energy right now may just be a time for you to kind of sit still, follow nature. I've said that many times before. Follow nature. This may be a time to just really rest in the solstice energy that is up and coming. You know, again, go into hibernation as you're reinventing yourself, reinventing your finances, reinventing your bank account, reinventing your new vision of yourself, reinventing how you're even attracting a new love or lover, or reinventing your relationship that's already existing, right? So just be cautious, be careful, because you are very sensitive right now. If you remember that card over here, your sensitivity levels right now are up. So if you're going to get into an opportunity, just make sure it's not a get quick scheme. Make sure you've dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's. And if you can wait till after retrograde to sign on the dotted line, I encourage you to do so that you don't miss the small print. There's no miscommunication or misinterpretations, or you know, again, schemes and scams of the small print, right? We all know about that. So just be very mindful. But opportunity is coming, and trust and believe. This is windfall, honey. This is a surprise coming in for you from universe. Okay? It's like after the storm, right? It's always darkest before dawn, but after the storm, this is temporary. But when it's over, man, when the battle is over, right? It's like when the battle is over, I shall wear a crown in the New Jerusalem. Okay, remember, I'm taking you back to church now. New Jerusalem right now just representing this change. There's such a huge shift. It's been happening for some years now, but we are in the thick of it. We're in the thick of it. You can see by the changing hands of power right now, right? Changing over of power. And the powers that be, right? Wow. What are the changes underway, Spirit? Okay, so we have change in your mind. I feel like for someone, you need to know. I just feel like I need to tell you that it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change your mind. Okay? I know sometimes when we tend to change our minds, we've been told that we're wishy-washy, or we're inconsistent, or, oh my God, you know, you're an inconvenience, you know, to others when you change your mind. I know you remember those times you got ready, got up, and got planned for an event, and then the day of the event comes, or right before, you like, man, I'm just not even feeling it. And your buddies are mad, or they're upset because, you said you was going, you know, we were supposed to be, you know. At the end of the day, it's okay. It's always okay to change your mind. Okay? Some of us probably need to learn how to do it more often. Right? Sobriety. Yeah. So again, remember we talked about being sensitive, and so making the appropriate changes that align with your new sensitivities right now, that are going to be the best, help you to get to the best version of yourself, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Okay, even psychically. So if you struggle, I don't even want to say struggle, because most people don't even think they're struggling with anything. But if you use substance to escape, whatever it may be, alcohol, smoking, cigarettes, vaping, like whatever it's your thing, popping pills, like whatever is your thing, you know exactly what this is talking about. The cards don't lie. Again, remember, you have to start adjusting your life and your choices of what you're doing to your body, what you're putting into your body, right? How you're treating your body, and how you're even speaking to your body and to yourself. Start making changes that align with this new sensitivity, right, that you're experiencing, or that you are transitioning into. Okay? Realizations and epiphanies. Remember, again, with the sensitivity card, you're becoming more psychically aware, more connected to yourself, to mind, to body, and to others. Something tells me you don't even have to be around your own family or children or friends or lover to know what's going on with them. You know, it's like universe always brings you the messages or the signs in order to confirm your spidey senses, right? And emotions. Okay, I think what this feels like is you've been a ball of emotions, and so the changes underway is that you're probably going to, if you haven't been a ball of emotions, you're probably going to be a ball of emotions for a while as all these changes and transitions and, you know, especially the changing of frequency, and also your own, just your personal transformation through life. It can make us a bit emotional. But even if it's not, then, and I'm feeling like it is, I see tears. You know, I see tears. But remember, we had the card come up about getting back to this playful, flirty energy, you know? So, a change of emotions. So maybe instead of this Zoloft cloud, right, that's been you know, floating over the head, there's going to be a change of emotion, you know? And with this wisdom, with this financial windfall, or this opportunity for financial windfall, or these blessings that universe are preparing to sprinkle on you, there, you know, it's definitely going to affect your emotions. And I feel like for the most part in a good way, right? Because being emotional doesn't always mean that it's some horrible emotion or some sadness or whatever. This can also be kind of like this. I almost feel like there's kind of these moments where you're extremely happy and elated, but at the same time, you know, you have a moment of sadness, you know. And maybe that's what's happening now. You're just like, well, that's why I say it kind of a ball of emotions, like it's cyclical, and it just kind of comes up on you every now and again. It's just kind of out of nowhere, it hits you. You just are sensitive and emotional, which seems like for no reason, but you know what it's about, right? Okay. And then bottom of the deck is parental care. So maybe this has been what these emotions have been about, right? Parental care. Okay. For some of you, it can be overwhelming taking care of an elderly parent, right? Or a parent who just can no longer take care of themselves, watching our parents get a little bit older. For others of us, maybe you had to recently take care of a parent in the sense of, I know I did. I had a father who passed some months ago. And so not that I had to literally be there and physically take care of him. He was down for some time before passing. But it's almost like I'm still carrying some of that. You know, I still haven't completely released that or processed it or even mourned it completely, right? So it's still this energy of parental care, you know, as I'm also helping, you know, a mother who's getting older, you know what I mean? And so take it how it resonates, but something about parental care, maybe that's what's affecting your emotional state right now. Okay. All right, so let's just get some messages of love from your person. How about that? And then we'll end this. I always say I'm going to keep it to 30 minutes, and then I just somehow keeps going over, and I keep wanting to give you more of what you need. Ooh, whoa. Oh, that just kind of wanted to shoot out. It seems like it's too many, but let's just see what happens. Responsibilities. Yeah, remember we talked about this. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So I really feel like this is more you, Sag, feeling that you have to be responsible at this time, right? Before even focusing in on a relationship. Someone here is trying to start a new chapter in life, you know. Someone here is unsatisfied with the way things are going. Someone hasn't told someone else everything. Take it how it resonates, because this could be you or it could be your other person. Someone hasn't told someone everything. And this could be anyone. This could be a situation, a relational situation. I don't know why this woman keeps coming up as so significant in here, but this is responsibilities. You know, someone's feeling like they have to take care of their emotional and financial needs. Like I've had to put me first. Someone's trying to move on from a situation and is just wants to start a new chapter. Wasn't really happy with the way things were going, or they're unsatisfied, and they haven't told you. You don't know everything, Sag, or vice versa, right? Someone wants to make a phone call. Someone wants to hear from someone, or either call to hear someone's voice. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So time apart sometimes really can help you or others to gain clarity on a situation. And this is, I don't know if we will ever change. I don't know. Don't know if this will ever change. Okay. All right, and Sag, one more card for you. I just feel like I want to pull a card for you for your own. This is from the Raise Your Vibes card deck, and I just feel like I want to pull a card for you so that you can have some guidance on what it is you're needing. Wow, right now. Name your higher self. Give your higher self a name. And this still ties into the sensitivity, this psychicness, this increase of intuition. I think you've been hearing a voice in your head and your inner voice. Name it. Okay? Name it. And take the time to spend time to develop a relationship with your higher self. To sit and listen. Listen to what it's saying. Maybe that's the wise woman. Right? That comes up here, the wise owl. Okay? Sleep on it. Someone needs to get a little bit more rest. Get a little more rest. But someone also needs to take the time to, again, process. You know, not move so hastily, but when things come up that kind of jolt you or that remind you of this, you know, Zoloft cloud of sorts, right? The storm. Take time to sleep on it before speaking or reacting or moving towards it, or, you know what I mean? Or even having an opinion of it. Just take your time. Sleep on it. And bottom of the deck is back to basics. Just getting back to the basics. Remember, with that playfulness, getting back to what makes you happy, your happy-go-lucky, flirty self. Get back to that. That's the key to your healing, to your recovery, to your rejuvenation. Okay? All right, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Again, remember, in all you're getting, get understanding. Love is the highest vibration of all. Love brings change. Love heals all wounds. And until next time, I love you so much. Health and wealth to you, and wholeness. Bye.